is. The theme today will be kind of like this funky arm position where one forearm is down and one hand is back, kind of in the arm balance. So we're going to play around a lot with this one today. So the warm-up will be shoulder themed. We will work with our core a bit, so you'll find some planks in the warm-up. And we'll work a little bit with our back muscles as well. You'll see dolphin, which is our forearm downward facing dog. And we're going to play around with our arms in our flow today and do some specific movements. There's one movement later that's going to be a little bit different. So from a wild thing, we'll go straight into a skandasana, which can feel quite heavier because you're kind of lowering the point of balance there. So we'll play with that today. I have 3 different arm balances. I don't know if you want to do any of them, so you can skip those parts, or you could just kind of do half of a position so you kind of get your body and mind prepared for it. But you don't have to do the arm balances at all. But I will demo them if I can do them myself. We'll see. Sometimes it's a bad day. Are we feeling okay? No injuries?
Well, yeah.
Your shoulder? You should be fine. Just don't be a hero. Okay? And if you need to take breaks, child's pose is your friend today. I like this song, but we got to change it. So we'll come into a child's pose, my friends. And you can bring your knees, perhaps hips width apart, not too wide. Crawl your fingers forward. Maybe scoot your forehead a little bit forward. Wiggle your hips down to your heels, toes touch. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, soften your shoulders. Relax your arms. Let them fall freely into the mat. Feel the softness in the back of your neck and let your forehead fall forward. Roll your forehead from side to side. Find a nice gentle massage on your forehead. Roll your forehead in center. Tuck your chin in about 25% and press your forehead firmly into the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale to relax. Feel the weight. Roll your head to the left side of the forehead. Press gently down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When you exhale, relax. Roll your forehead to the right side of the forehead. Press gently down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale to relax. Roll forehead from side to side. Then forehead back into center. Tuck chin gently in. Crawl your fingers forward like little spiders. Lift the palms up, but press all of your fingertips into the ground. Wrap the tricep and outside of your armpits down to the ground to feel your lats. Inhale, lift the forehead off the ground as if you are being pulled at the back of the neck. Exhale, let your chest and forehead fall forward. Lift your heart, the back of the neck, forehead off the ground, chin stays in the same positioning. Exhale, back, forward, and down. Last one, inhale, feel the chest lift, back of the neck, forehead lift. As you exhale this time, pull your chest and chin forward to look in between your hands. Inhale, chin to chest, lift through the back of the chest, back of the neck. Exhale, chest rolls forward to bring your gaze and chin forward. So use your chest, not your neck. Inhale, chest lifts up, back of the neck. Exhale, chest and chin looks forward. As you're looking forward with your collarbones and your upper chest moving forward, bounce your chest to the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax your forehead back down. Relax your palms back down. Turn your thumbs up. Press the pinkies down. Slide the fingers and hands forward. As you press your outside edge of your hands down, your elbows feel light. Make 2 fists with your thumbs up. Lift 1 thumb up, fist up off the ground. Exhale, relax. Lift left arm up. Relax. Right arm up. Relax. Left arm lifts up, thumb up, push forward and down. Right fist forward, up, down. Left arm up, forward, down. Lower your palms down, lift your gaze forward, up. Take both hands to the right side of the mat. From here, you can bounce your chest and forehead to the ground as you slide the left hip back and find more length on the left side of the body. Take a deep breath. Exhale, relax. On the next breath, lift your chest up. Walk your hands on the exhale into center. Inhale to the left. Slide your hands forward, forehead down. You can bounce and wiggle your chest in between your thighs a little bit more as you slide your right hip back, right chest lengthens. Feel a deeper stretch on the exhale as you relax. Take a full breath. Next inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale back into center. Okay, so from here, we're going to slide our hands back forward. Then we're going to take our hands behind our back and make 2 fists touching behind our back. As you relax your forehead gently into the mat, tuck your chin gently in and press your forehead gently so you feel that the back of your neck feels strong. Then from here, as you press your fists together, lower the elbows as far down to the mat as possible. Then squeeze the elbows up to the sky as you squeeze your shoulder blades. Spread your shoulder blades wide as you lower your elbows down. Try to keep your fist glued together if possible. Then lift the elbows up. Squeeze shoulder blades. 2 more times. Elbows down. Squeeze elbows up. Elbows down. Squeeze elbows up. Then make 2 thumbs up behind your back. See if you can turn your right thumb up forward and place your right thumb in the between of your shoulder blades to get your your thumbs to touch in between your shoulder blades. Switch your arms. So left thumb on the top, right thumb on the bottom, and try to get your thumbs to touch towards each other behind your shoulder blades. Right arm forward, left hand back, thumbs try to touch. Left arm forward, right thumb back. Try to touch. 1 more on each side. And if your thumbs can touch, congratulations. Lovely. Bring your hands back forward. Slowly slide the hands underneath your shoulders. Then roll your shoulders back 3 circles. Then forward 3 circles. Grab your block. This one's a little bit harder. You're going to go back to your child's pose, forehead down. Push your block forward. Yeah? And try to lift the blocks up as you push the block forward. It's a lot of work for your shoulders. You might feel a little bit of pressure from your forehead. So keep your chin tucked in. Slide your block forward. Keep pushing forward the block and try to lift it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Again, push forward, lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Lovely. Remove the block to the side of the mat. Come back onto your hands and knees. Circle your shoulders over your wrists. As you're leaning your weight into your fingertips, you can squeeze your fingertips gently into the mat to resist. Then 5 circles opposite direction. Then roll your shoulders forward in 5 big circles. Turn your fingers towards your knees, rock forward and back. Without lifting your palms, see how far you can lean back. Maybe wiggle from side to side. If you're a flexible person and this doesn't feel as intense as you like it to be, bend your elbows a bit and lift your palms up to continue to stretch the fingers and forearms. Take one more breath. Come back forward. Turn your fingers forward. See if you can lift the palms up. Lean your weight into your fingers and knuckles. Then exhale, lower down. 2 more times. Lift the palms up. If you can't do this, one hand at a time. And down. Up. Lean a little bit forward so the weight's in the fingers. Then down. Cool. Open up your hands wider so your thumbs are forward. And I want you to feel your deltoids. So you're going to bend your elbows wide so it looks like you have broken chicken wings. And then you're going to roll one shoulder forward. Come back into center. Roll the other shoulder forward as your elbows are bent. And feel how you're stretching the inside of your shoulders. Cool. If this is easy enough for you and there's not too much tightness, you can spread your hands wider outside the mat. The floor is quite slippery, so you want to feel that you have a concentric kind of like squeeze into center with your inner pecs. Then you want to straighten one arm to roll the shoulder forward. Straighten the other arm to roll the other shoulder forward. And this is just going to feel a little bit nicer. But you'll require more rotation of your whole arm and wrist. Make sure your palm doesn't lift up, so you have to press firmly through the thumb. One more on each side. Cool. Then we take our hands to the right. My left palm will be up, my right hand will be on top. I'm going to try to pin my left hand down with my right, and I can move my left knee out to the side, one step, so I can pull my chest away, and I feel how I'm pulling on my left shoulder blade, and there's nice space underneath my shoulder blade with a stretch. I can lean my chest forward and back to change the angle of the stretch. I can feel it a little bit lower in my back. I can also feel a little bit higher up in my shoulder. Kind of wiggle into something that feels nice. You can move your hips a little bit and kind of play around. Cool. Then we flip our hands to the left side of the mat. Take our left knee back in, maybe the right knee out. Pull away. You can move your chest a little bit forward and back. You can play around with some cat-cow movements. You can do a lot of things here, but make sure you feel a nice little stretch behind your right shoulder. One or two more breaths here. Then we're going to make things a little bit harder. Bring your hands back into center. Fix my legs. All right. As your hands are underneath your shoulders, roll your shoulder blades back. Feel that you're sliding your shoulder blades back so your shoulders are away from the ears. Then take one foot back, take the other foot back, and try to get your feet together. Tuck your tailbone in and use your toes to shift your weight into your hands. Hold for 3, press your heels back at the same time, 2, and 1. Lower your knees down. Now bring the inside of your wrist together, thumbs forward. Roll the shoulder blades back. We did this on our knees before, but now we're going to try to do it in plank. So step your feet back. Use your toes to shift your weight slightly forward, but press your heels back. Shoulder blades roll back, 5 circles. and forward 5 circles. Then lower your knees down. Widen your hands, wide as your shoulders, but your thumbs are still forward. This is going to save your wrist just a bit. Now we're going to use our toes to make sure that our chest planches forward through the shoulders. So if you know it's really hard for you already, you stay on your knees and you slide your chest forward so you feel some weight in the thumb and then back. If you want to do the plank, come onto your toes, then you shift your weight forward with your toes and back. Whichever version you do, make sure that the inside of your elbows are forward, your core is engaging, your hips are low and not piking up. 2 more. Cool, then lower your knees back down. Open up your hands and slide your knees back so we can come onto our belly. Open up your arms, palms down. Roll the deltoids, the shoulders forward into the mat. Bring your legs closer together. We're not going to twist too much. We're going to focus on our shoulder first. So bend your right knee. Place your right hand by your shoulder. Roll onto the left hip so you're not twisting your spine, and relax your head. Try to pull your left chest towards your right hand to get a nice stretch in the shoulder first. Then press into the right hand gently. If you want more, press the left arm and hand into the floor to feel some tension. When you exhale, relax and press your right hand more to focus on your left chest and shoulder. If this feels okay, lift the right knee up onto the right toes or foot. If this feels okay, bend the left knee so the left foot touches the right foot. If you want to go through the spine now, try to roll to the back of the hip as you lift the left knee up and press the left foot into the ground, rotating knees up to the sky. Hold. 5, 4, 3. Press your left arm if you need a little bit of extra support. 2, 1. Roll back down gently. Shake it off a bit. Left hand underneath the shoulder, right arm out to the side. Roll the right shoulder blade forward. Legs together, bend your left knee. Exhale, roll to the right hip. Slide your right shoulder a little bit towards the left hand so you feel a little extra stretch on the right side of your shoulder and chest. If you want more, your left hand can press gently. If you want even more, rotate your left knee up onto the toe or the whole foot. If this is okay, you can bend your right knee so the feet touch. You can also go deeper through the spine in your twist by lifting your right knee up and rolling to the more of a back of the hip to go into a deeper twist. Press your right foot firmly into the mat. Knees up, if possible. 3, 2. You can press your right arm gently if it's too much, and 1. Slowly find your way down onto your belly. Take your hands underneath your forehead and rock your hips from side to side, just so your spine can neutralize a bit. Any questions so far? We're okay? This is a nice portion of the exercise. Arms forward, thumbs up. Bring your legs closer together, and I would like you to tuck your tailbone in to press your hips into the ground. Feel your glutes engage, forehead to the mat if possible. I would like you to squeeze your right bum so your right leg lifts off the ground, but you feel your right hip bone still pressing down. Then lift your left thumb up. Lower down. Left leg up. Feel your left hip bone on the ground. Left leg lifts as you squeeze the butt. Lift the right thumb up, right arm up, and both down. Left arm, right leg, feel your bum, feel your hip bones. Down. Right arm, left leg, down. Left arm, right leg, down. Right arm, left leg, down. Cool. Press your pinkies into the ground. So as you tuck your tailbone in, you're trying to pull your ribs off of the ground as you slide your hands in. Then look forward, shoulder blades roll back. Yeah, so you feel the press of your pinkies, your ribs are lifting away. Lift your right leg up, left arm up, and you're still pressing. Down, left pinky, right arm, left leg, down. Left arm, right leg, down. Right arm, left leg, down. Keep your ribs straight, away from the mat. Down, right arm, left leg, and down. Relax. Wiggle your hips. Are we okay with that one? Arms to the side. Then slide your hands so your thumbs are around your rib cage, the bottom of your rib cage. Roll the shoulder blades back, squeeze the elbows in. Your forehead will be onto the mat, and you can pretend like someone's dragging the back of your bra and your shirt to lift you up. So keep your chin tucked in the chest, tuck your tailbone in, and drag your ribs and chest away. Then roll the shoulder blades back to look forward. Come down. When you can release your hands, come down with no hands. Hands back by the ribs. Drag it up, ribs away first. Then roll the chin forward. Roll the shoulder blades back, ribs away. Then see if you can come down with no hands. Hands slide back, draw the ribs away. Chin looks forward, shoulder blades back. Then come all the way. You should feel the middle of your back rather than your lower back. Yes? 2 more times. Last one. Cool. Feels nice? Then hands to the right. Same thing, drag up. Feel the right side of your mid-back and down. To the left, drag your chest and down. Right. Down. Make it nice and pretty. Left, drag your chest up. Feel your core first, rather than your back. Last on each side. Either it feels really great or just really a struggle. Nothing should hurt. Hands underneath your forehead, wiggle from side to side. Hands underneath your shoulders, hands and knees, cat-cow. From here, I want your hands a little bit forward. Press your chest up with a protraction, and then wiggle just your hips, not your chest. Then, with your tailbone in, lean into the hands with a little plank. Roll the tailbone back, weight into the knees. Tailbone in, roll forward, tailbone up, roll back. Your chest is not moving so much, it's more of your core and your hips that are leading the little wavy-like motion through your lower back. And this is just to counter all of the back bending we just did. Then keep your weight towards your knees, circle your hips, 5 circles. And your arms almost feel like it's doing a downward facing dog, right? It's pushing away. Opposite direction, 5 times. Feel that your arms are kind of pushing away like a half dog. So that when we tuck our toes into the mat, we can pull the hips back and lift our knees off the ground. Walk one heel at a time, bend one knee at a time. You can shimmy your hips to really shift your weight, warm it up. Really stretch your shoulders by lifting your hips as high as you can to the back of the mat. You should feel that your fingers are super light because you're really pushing everything to the back of the room. Now, as you start to lower your heels with relaxation in the legs, I want you to scoop your armpits and feel that your chest is lifting away from the mat as you're pushing your hips back. You should still feel lightness in your hands. Take one deep breath here. Cool. See if you can bring your feet together and lift the right leg up. As we plank forward, tap your right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, lift the right leg up, back into dog. Exhale, shift your weight forward, plank, tap your elbow. Up, dog, inhale. Exhale, tap forward. 2 more times. Last one. This time, step your right foot outside the right hand. Lower your left knee down. Knee pad would be great. Okay. So we have a lunge. Tuck your tailbone in and out. Then we'll grab our blocks just to make sure we don't cheat with our hip flexor. So as you tuck your tailbone in, you're going to press the right foot to make sure your right hip goes back. You press the left toes to make sure your left hip goes forward, and you squeeze your inner thighs, tailbone in. You're going to think that your thigh is moving forward, a little bit angling towards your right foot. And you'll feel a stretch in your hip flexor. Ribs in, chest up. Okay? Always think that your ribs are going away from your front thigh and your chest is upright. Take a deep breath. Wiggle your right toes forward. Maybe you can go deeper. Wiggle. Go a little bit deeper. Squeeze. Make sure your hip is not sliding out. It's going forward, slightly to the right. Now we can grab our blocks. Yeah? Take it to a place where you can still keep your hips kind of upright. Then you're going to slide your hips back. Roll the hips in. Lower the thighs back down, chest up. Slide the butt back. Roll the hips in. And cool. 2 more times. And it's like a big circle with your hips. Rolling like a choo-choo train. Last one. Then have your hands on the blocks, straighten the right leg. Wiggle your hips from side to side. Press your right heel down to make a little bit more increased intensity perhaps. Then maybe you can come and lean forward. You can cat-cow. Cool. Maybe your hands can come down now and it feels a little bit better. Bend your right knee, and now we're in a deeper lunge, forward. Squeeze your inner thighs. Open up your right knee. Come to the outer edge of the right foot. And this time I don't want you to cheat, so you're going to squeeze your right knees back in so you feel the difference, right? So keep it glued in to your shoulder. Then see if you can lower your chest forward, left elbow down, keeping your left knee in, or right knee in, and then your right elbow down. If this is not possible, you have blocks to shorten the stance. Okay. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Come onto your hands, 1, 2 when you're ready. Slide your right foot back into downward facing dog. It should meet your left foot. Look in between your hands as you push your hips up. Bend your elbows a little bit and then scoop your elbows in. Yeah? Then as your elbows are micro bending, look in between your hands and try to lower your forearms equally to the mat. Dolphin. Press into your elbows. Look in between your forearms. You're on your tippy toes and relaxing your heels. Feel your dolphin as you squeeze your elbows in for 3, 2, 1. Slide your right hand back all the way by your belly button so you're in a funky arm position. Left forearm and elbow pressing, right shoulder and elbow bending forward. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Bend your right knee to tap your right elbow. Then lift your right leg up. 2 more times. Tap your elbow. Lift up. Tap your elbow. Lift up. This time you can rest your right knee on your elbow. Squeeze your elbows in towards each other. Come onto your left toes. Feel a little bit of weight into the right elbow. Good. Lift the right leg up. See if you can straighten your arms. If possible. Maybe not. Take a step forward. High lunge. Tailbone in, chest up, arms up. Right knee bends, left heel back. Breathe for 3. Squeeze your inner thighs. 2, 1. Lower your hands down. Take your right leg back. Your leg can stay up or go down. Find your plank. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Shake off your head. Bring your feet closer together. Lift your hips to the back of the mat, belly in. Feel the wrap of your armpits, ribs up. Lift left leg up to the sky. Plank forward, tap left knee to left elbow. 5. Inhale, dog, left leg up. 4. Plank forward and tap. 3. Use your breath. Inhale up. 2. Exhale forward. 1. This time as we lift our leg up, take a step forward to the left side of the left hand. Lower your right knee down. Lift your chest up. Hands on the hips, cat-cow. Make sure your hips square. Tuck tailbone in. Lean your thigh and hip forward. Press left foot, press right toes. Hips square forward to slightly to the left. Wiggle the left toes forward. Keep chest upright. Thigh and hip lowering forward and down. Chest up. Ooh, that was tight today. If you can, go a little bit lower. Make sure that you're lifting everything away from the thigh. 3, 2, 1. Grab your blocks when you're ready so that you can keep your chest somewhat up. Okay? Then from here, to scoop the hips back. Roll the tailbone in. Lower your thigh down and forward. Scoop it back. In. Forward. Scoop it in. Round. Last one. Cool. Come onto your hands if you like. Open up the left knee. Roll to the outer edge of the right foot. Feel how that feels first, so we don't do it. Squeeze your left knee back in. See if you can come onto your right elbow. Then maybe your left elbow without opening up your left knee. If you need blocks to shorten the distance, please do so. 3, 2, 1. Come onto your hands, 1, 2. Slide your left foot back, downward facing dog. Micro bend your elbows a little bit. Wrap your elbows in, lower forearms into dolphin. Press into your forearms firmly as you squeeze your elbows in, hips up. Relax into your heels as best as you can. Slide your left hand back by the belly. And left elbow bends, left shoulder bends forward, right forearm feels strong. Lift the left leg up. Exhale, tap left knee to left elbow. Squeeze elbows in and up. 2, tap and up. 3, tap and up. Then lower your left knee onto the left elbow. Squeeze your elbows into each other. Come onto your right toes. Feel a little bit of weight onto the left elbow. 3, 2, 1. Lift your left leg up. See if you can straighten your arms. Then take your left foot forward, high lunge. Tailbone in, arms up. Are we warmed up now? How's the shoulder, Emma?
A little bit.
It's okay, right? If we go slow. I'll try to go slow. It's okay. Yeah. Take a deep breath. Lower your hands down. Slide your left leg back. It can stay up or down, up to you. Vinyasa. Plank. Chaturanga. Cobra, up dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Lower your knees down. Now, I'm going to teach you how to transition from forearm plank to chaturanga. So we'll do it on our knees first, so you feel that you can understand how to do the transition. So from knees, you'll be in table. You're going to try to keep your elbows shoulder width apart. Then from here, there is a shift forward of that planche that we did in our plank, right? When we used our toes to shift our weight forward. When you're shifting forward, you want to squeeze the fingers into the mat to lift the elbows up. And when your elbows are up, see this is a little bit too close. When you lift the elbows up, you're squeezing your elbows in. Does that make sense? And you want to get that 90 degree of your elbows. So here, from here, from here to here. Okay, can we try that 3 times? On our knees. Yeah, and you try to want to open your hands a little bit wider so your chest can actually go through the arms. So you can squeeze your elbows in towards your chest. That's how you support the weight. Okay, so squeeze the fingers. Chest moves forward. Squeeze elbows in to get your chest forward. How's that feel? It's okay?
No.
No? Okay, so whenever I say dolphin chaturanga, you're doing it on your knees, okay? So if we're doing dolphin chaturanga, you're going to be in dolphin. But your dolphin is a little bit wider, right? So your hips are up. Same thing, I use my toes to shift forward into my plank. Then I push up and I can go back into my dolphin. Forward, push up, and I can go back into my dolphin. Try that once or twice because you're going to get tired. This is much heavier. Good. If it's hard to go into your chaturanga from dolphin, go straight into plank. That's another good way to build up strength. So from dolphin, shift forward into plank. So straight from dolphin, plank. That could be also a nice progression. Do we feel confident with these 2 motions? Then we can do our Syria A, which is a heavy vinyasa basically. Questions? Okay, good. Downward facing dog. Take 1 deep breath. Your feet are about hip width apart. Let's walk our hands towards our feet. Lift your chest up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees a little bit if you need it, if not straight legs, and bounce your chest towards your legs. Maybe bounce your hands to the right side of the feet. Squeeze your inner thighs to keep your hips forward. Bounce to the center. Bounce to the left. Squeeze your inner thighs, hips stay forward. Center. Right. center, left. Cool, come back into center. Then we're gonna roll ourselves all the way up into standing. Cool. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Lift your chest up halfway. Walk your hands forward. Plank. Stay here. Downward facing dog. Look in between your hands. Dolphin. Wrap your elbows in. Lower one elbow at a time or both at the same time. Look in between the hands. If you can't do this in dolphin, lower your knees. Chaturanga or plank. Back to plank, downward facing dog. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale, lift your chest up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Roll up to the spine, arms up. Exhale to the heart. After this next round, we go into our flow. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Lift chest halfway. Exhale, plank forward. Downward facing dog. Go straight into it. Look in between the hands. Lower the elbows. Dolphin. Lower the knees if you can't do the dolphin chaturanga. Go to dolphin plank, dolphin chaturanga, or in table. Downward facing dog. Stay. Breathe 3, 2, 1. Look in between your hands. Dolphin. Lower your elbows together or at the same time or one at a time. Keep pressing into your left elbow. Slide your right hand down by the belly. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Place your right knee on your elbow. If you can, squeeze your elbows in. Shift your weight forward with your left toes. If you can squeeze the left butt, you can balance on your right elbow to a funky single leg crow. Lower the left foot down. Lift the right leg up or keep the right knee onto the right elbow, straighten your arms. Take a step forward, high lunge. High. Skip stuff if it doesn't work, or fake it. It doesn't want, you don't like the shoulder today?
No,
I'm sorry.
that's not your fault.
It's my fault.
No, it's not your fault.
It's all my fault. Okay, from here, we're gonna take the palms forward, cactus our arms up. Bring the fingers to the back of the head or the ears, wherever you want. Lower the left heel, warrior 2. Reverse warrior 2. Exhale, right elbow reaches past the right knee, side angle. Place your right elbow onto the right knee. Open up the left chest. You can hop your left foot one step forward. Glue your right elbow to the right knee. Shift your weight into the right foot. Maybe you can lift your left leg with a hot potato feeling, or you can lift the left leg up into a half moon. Woohoo! Lower the left foot back down. Lower the left hand down. Your right hand is still by the ear. Try to glue your right knee, right elbow, so you roll all the way up and back. Wild thing. Hips up. Right hand behind the head. Hips down, all the way down. Sit up onto the left butt cheek. Reach forward, right hand to left foot. Okay, are we okay here? In this forward fold, bring your right knee into the back of your right shoulder. Then wrap the right arm behind the right leg. Left hand behind the back. Maybe fingers meet. Then clasp your fingers together behind the right thigh. Lift your chest up a bit as you relax your right shoulder and look to the left. 3, 2. This is your present. Relax. 1. Slowly release. Right hand behind the head. Left hand onto the mat. Lift your butt up, wild thing. Side plank, right knee taps left elbow or tries to reach for it. Take your right foot forward, keeping your butt low, Skandasana. Woo, adjust your feet. Are we good? Now, we're going to press into our right leg, keep our left foot out, stand up, lower the left foot, turn the right foot, goddess. Try to slide your back against an imaginary wall, tailbone in. Are we happy? Yeah, scoop your tailbone in. Now, as we're pressing in the outside of our feet quite a bit, we're going to think about our inside feet supporting us. So as we sink our butt lower than our knees as best as we can, try to get your chest to stay upright but fingertips down. Crawl forward and press the inside of your feet to lower the inside of your shin and knees to the ground. Come onto your forearms, frog pose. Bounce your hips back. Squeeze your inner thighs gently. Then you can relax after a little bit. Squeeze inner thighs, relax. Squeeze inner thighs, relax. You can wiggle your hips to let your knees slide. You can press your hips slightly back. You can cat-cow your hips a little bit. Take one deep breath. Then relax your knees. Let your knees fall out. Squeeze your inner thighs about 50%. Then you come onto your hands, 1, 2. Press inside of your feet to lift the knees and come back in. Wiggle your toes, malasana, facing the side of the mat, hands to the heart. With just your feet, wiggle your toes and heels together until you're in a toe squat. Hands in prayer, twist to the right, front of the mat. Left elbow outside your right thigh. This could be it. Hands can be down. You can lift your butt up and come into your side crow. Yeah. Lower your toes down. Hand to the front of the mat, downward facing dog. Look in between your hands, dolphin, elbows down. Lower your knees if you need the support. Chaturanga, plank, downward facing dog. Breathe. 3, other side. 2, 1. Look in between the hands. Lower elbows down, same time or one at a time. Slide your left hand back as you press into the right elbow. Funky arms. Lift left leg up. Bend knee onto left elbow. Squeeze elbows in. You stay like this or shift your weight forward onto the right toes. Then squeeze the right butt cheek to come into your arm balance. Lower the right foot down. Try to glue your left elbow to the left knee to the left elbow. Straighten your arms. Then take a step forward. High lunge. Or just crawl. Arms up, tailbone in, bend left knee, right heel back. Palms forward, take my money. Cactus out wide. Hands behind the head or the ears. Lower right heel down, warrior 2. Wiggle your right foot back if you need more space. Reverse warrior. Side angle, reach past the left knee if possible. Armpit to the sky, then place left elbow onto the knee. Hop your right foot 1 step forward. Come onto your toes. Feel the weight on your left foot. Then see if you can lift your right foot very lightly off the mat or all the way up into a half moon pose. Woo! Oh, that was hard. Keep your left hand behind your ear, right hand down. Wild thing. Left foot all the way around the world. Then hips up, hand behind the ear, then hips down, sit down. Left hand reaches for right foot, fold. Your left shoulder is going to squeeze to the left elbow as your left hand wraps around the knee for a bind. Right hand reaches behind your back. Maybe fingers can touch. Maybe you can flip a hand so you can clasp your fingers. Lift your chest up as you relax your left shoulder. Maybe look to the right if it feels comfortable, or turn your chest to the right. Take one more breath here. Then take your left hand behind the ear, right hand to the front of the mat. Lift your butt up into wild thing. Press the outside of your right foot. Lift the left knee up into side plank, maybe towards your left elbow. Maybe you can touch, maybe not. Then from here, take your left foot forward, butt down, Skandasana. Hands to heart. Notice that your right toes are up. So straighten your left leg so that you can transition directly into your goddess. Toes out, heels in, tailbone in, back slides a glass wall. Yeah. Keep sliding your butt down. Knees wide till the fingers touch the ground. Feel that your inside of your feet press into frog. Knees lower down, elbows lower down. Cat-cow your hips. You can alternate from squeezing your inner thighs for a few seconds and relaxing them. You can bounce your butt to the back. And eventually, you want to push your hips back, tailbone slightly up. Wiggle your knees out as wide as you can. And then you want to lower your chest to the ground, arms to the ground without your chin touching the ground. Three. Lift your chin up by pressing your arms into the ground. But your belly melts down, chest melts down. Good. 3, 2, 1. Slide your hands back. Push your chest up. Press inside of your feet. Wiggle your feet in, Malasana. Wiggle your feet in, toe squat. Sit on your heels as best as you can, toes together as best as you can. Twist to the front of the mat. Right elbow outside the thigh. Then you can lower your hands down. Lift your butt up so you can lean forward. Then your shins go slightly forward into your side crow. Cool. Feet down, hands forward. Downward facing dog. I think I skipped an arm balance today, but that's fine. Dolphin. Chaturanga. Use your knees. Plank. Downward facing dog. We did it! Take one deep breath in victory. Yes! Then lower your knees back down, child's pose. Take one deep breath. Soften your shoulders on the exhale. Relax your arms and elbows. Surrender everything. And everything that I asked of you today was not easy. So even if you did a little bit, just a little portion of it, you should feel proud to even come that far. Remember, you're here to be challenged, not to be perfect. Take one deep breath. Feel the softness of your body on the exhale. When you feel ready, slide your hands underneath your shoulders. And we'll roll back up into seated and take a moment. Are we out of breath? Are we okay? It seems okay today. It's a different kind of flow. Every move was a power move. Did you feel that? Yeah. Any questions? How's the shoulder? I know I was asked a lot.
It's a bit painful, but it's okay.
Okay.
I have a permission from my
Doctor to, yeah.
to
that's
do
fine.
yoga, so
Okay.
it's okay.
Cool. I have one last arm balance because we have like 3 minutes, so why not? And it's basically in this malasana part where we're supposed to do it, but I didn't want to kill you guys all in one go, so we'll just try it once. Remember we had our thumbs forward, fingers wide before in the beginning class, and we bent our elbows wide? So we'll try to do our crow that way. So our knees have to be wide, and we're going to squeeze a lot with our inner thigh, right? So when we place it here, and my hands are quite wide. They're pretty wide. That's why I'm facing the side of my mat. Thumbs forward. The difference with this arm balance is you have to balance with your thumb and your index finger a lot more, so you don't tip forward and fall on your face. So if you're a little bit worried, you could put like nobody has bolsters, but you could put like a bolster or a block there. So as your elbows are wide, you're going to tip forward, yeah? And you're going to feel your inner thighs, and you play with your toes. Can you lift one toe? Can you lift the other? Maybe if you can squeeze your toes together, you can find that perfect balance. As you squeeze, yeah, be careful. There's a tip. So put a bolster there, Sarah. Did you hurt yourself?
No.
No? Okay. Good. How'd it feel? Different. Almost easier, right?
It's nice. Like the normal crow.
You like the normal crow. Use a block. No, use a bolster, honey. So you don't land on your head. Did it feel easier? I find it can be easier.
It's easier, but when you start to tip forward,
Then it's much harder.
It's harder to adjust.
Exactly. So this is less tip. You stay more in the center. And it's a lot of squeezing in by your thighs, by your pecs. And if you can keep the balance in center, you can lift a toe at a time. Yeah, good. Keep your balance in the center. Don't tip too much forward.
But it was scary because when you start to tip, you're stuck.
You can't do anything.
No.
That's why you have to bring your toes down immediately and
Yeah.
squeeze your pecs in.
Because in the normal crow, you can go more forward.
Yeah, this one you can't. Very little, at least. So stay in the middle. This is a good way just to understand how the balance works. Cool. Any questions about the funky arm single crow? Good, Frida.
But I made it.
You made it. Good. Squeeze your butt. That's it. Good job, Mama. Perfect. Great. Let's call it a day. Lay on your back. We'll change the music here. You can roll your knees out like you're swimming in the water. And I think this is a song. Nope. And then in. Happy baby. Lower your feet, rock your knees from side to side, arms out to the side. Stay on one side for a moment. Roll to the other. Roll your knees back up. You can do butterfly or straight legs, Shavasana. Wiggle your shoulders and your hips. Make sure you feel centered in your body. Your neck feels centered, your head feels centered, the whole body. When you're ready to close your eyes, take a deep breath in to feel the lift of your chest. Exhale with a sigh. And give yourself permission to let yourself receive all of the movement that we've done today. And remember, everything we do here is to explore. To not only look at a box and go, oh, it's a box. 4 equal sides, 4 corners. But I want you to understand that 2-dimensional square can be 3-dimensional. It can have depth. That depth can be short, long, or just as equal. And when you understand what depth is, you might understand that there's different measurements within that box. You can find the diameter or count something diagonally from one corner to the other. You can find the volume of what the box is and the space that it takes within the space of where that box is. Everything we do here is a silly shape. But we take that shape and we make it different every time because we have different intentions. Once you've learned something, it becomes a skill. If you continue honing that skill and broadening it, it becomes a talent. So allow yourself to explore everything, to find depth, to find the nuances of what makes it special and different. Because the further you learn something, you understand that you understand nothing at all. Our knowledge is so limited. The world is so vast. So take the one step to start, and the rest will be amazing. Breathe in and out through your nose to connect back to your body. When you feel ready, you can take a deep breath in and exhale with a sigh. Wiggle the fingers and toes to come back. Feel movement. Soothe yourself back into your body. You can stretch. You can hug your knees to your chest. Then we can roll to one side or the other to give ourselves a big thank you for doing our absolute best today. And then we'll roll back up into seated and we'll thank each other. Thank you for never giving up and just showing up one class at a time. You guys are getting really, really good. My advanced yogis. Namaste. Good job. Oh, it's getting good now. It's sticking. It's not just a party trick now. Now it's a skill.